Okay, all these things where they happen for Nigeria, so it's not about VDM. It's about the system because it can happen to anybody. So not the fight say because of saying that VDM I did there, just like the way Sadabot they talk, saying that so if happen the first time it's ungrateful, you know, can't thank him. Not about VDM. It's about every youth in Nigeria. It's about Nigeria as a country because this thing can happen to anyone. Because it happened to one today, the next it go still happen to Ram. And if they don't take 1 grant today, the second they go take more. Now it don't happen to many people for Nigeria before. It happened to Nnamdi Kanu. It happened to Sowore. It happened to Delifai Otomi. It don't happen to all the people where be say they stand for against the corruption, against the oppression where they Nigeria. So now the system. So not they think say you they stand for very dark man. It's against the system that has kept us down for so long. It's what you are standing against. So may all of you are not going to fabricate story. Now so GTB not the part of it. Now so he shoot himself for leg. You can't they bring all the photo of VDM out. Now the problem be this. He that is without sin, let it be the first to throw stone. Now it be. If this thing can happen to VDM, now it be say you where it was past, it can happen to you more worse than VDM. Because now the whole person, they not free bring one reason out why they hold on. That is how to show how this person clearish. So all this one when they talk sometimes, this one go talk against VDM because when they feel say na VDM una they support. No, you they support yourself, not be VDM. That is one thing I want you people to know. Because I see one video this morning where it be say that guy where they call a very fair white man. I don't know where you from fair come because there's nothing fair in you, there's nothing white in you. These are the things when they always they talk. The name where somebody they bear, you go look and well, if they tell something. These are people where be say they grow their pay through VDM. How do you get that name even? Is it not because very dark black man come? Now I begin to get this very. You go they cut out the tortoise where it be Prince Will. You they cut the video. Call they make See where if for shoot yourself for leg. See where if for do this one. See where you they make put where all those one mean. Now heading and betting I be that. So you they try to support even the enemy where it be say if they fight you, the system where they fight you now you they support. No matter how VDM go do rich for this social media, as long as he stand against injustice, no matter what, Nigeria must arrest them. The system must work against them. No matter what he for do, even though he come out, he no even talk, they must work against them. As long as say he don't stand against corruption, he don't stand against injustice, no. It must happen. The main people where it be say he did this behind this waiting happen to VDM. So I think all of them don't reveal. I tell you, say Messi Shiwo na 60%. And the way they go, so you'll see and say EFCC go use this matter to tie church. Because now the devil picking where they use inside now be that Messi Shiwo. Now he go begin the slave goat for all this problem. Then followed by GTB. Now so Prince with the tortoise come and say GTB no get on because of say you just get small thing where they pay you from them. You know the fee say now he want bring down GTB. Not be so. Bank work against even Nigerians. Bank even as me, I they work with Zenith, but if they do anything where you wrong, I go against them. That is the way they are. So many things don't they unfold now. GTB take behave for this matter. They quickly write their petition because VDM saying they come there because they feel say want to bring down their brand. You see, this is the way where they are. That's why sometimes you go silent. Sometimes people where you they fight for, they know they fight for you. I thank God say many people still they fight for her now. So they come out, they shout, hey, see people where come out for very dark man. Something just happen now. If that people can come out, may something happen to you, may we see you go come out. So that is to tell you how say this guy still carry a lot of weight. Best way be say you arrest, you combine DSS, EFCC, and police together to arrest one person because you want find fault. Only you go feel arrest them. if you really find reason to arrest her. Because you know find reason, you don't try to bring all the opinion of all of them together. Mona tell be say if we call arrest her, they'll call say not be ESS what arrest her, we'll send a police. Yeah, if we call arrest her, they say police not supposed to arrest her, we'll send a DSS. You see all the whole logic where they use. Now the system where they work against you now. And that system not supposed to fight against. Until when I come across this retired journalist where be say blow and come and say the main petition where they did say now from Mesishiwo and it carries 60% or 50% of the main petition where they granted and the one of GTB. He blow all of the out. I want more than listening to them.
Good morning, retired investigative journalist Dr. Kemi Olunloyo for Kemi Talks Media. It's Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, the latest on VDM. I spoke to an EFCC source anonymously. As an investigative journalist, you have to have a lot of sources, and you cannot quote them. I'm retired now, but I decided to get into this story for reasons best known to me. I'm giving you updates, and that's all it is. I might leave and pull out of the story at any time. I'm not covering, and I'm not investigating. I want to make that clear to everybody, okay? There was an interrogation around 2:33, for about an hour or two yesterday at the EFCC, okay? And Deji Adeyanju was apparently there, because VDM will not talk to anyone at the EFCC without a lawyer present. The main talk about this arrest had to do with Mercy Chinwo, a gospel singer, okay, who sued VDM for billions of dollars or naira or whatever. At the end of the day, she sued him for VDM getting involved in something about the manager, okay, being owed money and trying to help the manager retrieve money. So this case is majorly, I would say 60% about Mercy Chinwo. Okay, now I know a lot of people are going to her page and you're bullying her and trolling her and all these different things. That's your own thing on the internet, not mine. Okay, but she is the major, a whole more than 50% of this arrest. Now, some of the stuff that happened in the interrogation was told to some of us in the media. Number one, the EFCC questioned VDM on his source of income. All right, now many of you know that he has an NGO, and many of you donated to that NGO. And Don Jazzy also donated $100 million at one point. Okay, they asked him, what was his source of income? How does he create content? Which is a stupid question. You can't ask me how I create content. Okay, you don't ask me how I do my job. Okay, how does he create content? If the EFCC, a money parastatal, doesn't know how people can create content and make money on social media from all this monetization, however small these monetization are in Africa, it's really bad that they don't know. How does he create content? Okay, what kind of content he creates? He doesn't have to tell them all that. Okay, but in Nigeria, if you don't talk, they won't do anything. You'll stay there longer. At the end of the day, they were asking him for things like that. His source of income, how does he create content? How does he generate income from creating content? And a lot of questions on the Mercy Chinwo and the GTB, case. There were other things that were asked as well. I can't tell you most of it, but GTB and Mercy Chinwo are in front. Meanwhile, BBC Pidgin is pissed off and they insist that Dele Oyewale spoke to them. Okay, they insist that Dele Oyewale spoke to them on the record. Okay, this is what they do in Nigeria. This is what the parastatals do. They lie all the time. And when they can't lie anymore, they come to people like Kemi Olunloyo's Twitter and tweet under it. Because they know that anything I say, you will believe it. And anything I say is real. So they come and lie under my tweet. Okay, BBC insists that they spoke to them. Dele Oyewale spoke to them. And at the end of the day, they're trying to make a big media outlet. Okay, a foreign international media outlet look like they're liars. They posted the stories everywhere and put fake news over it. You need to stop over there, okay? Olanipekun, you need to stop and tell your people. Okay, Olanipekun, Olati Sofa Wenye, come on, tweet nonsense. International media will work in now. Ajazia did your people not to cook with me now. Timaba is sorry, ma bring going down the pen because you're all liars, cheats, and frauds. Oh, lady, but going. Now, man, it's causing worry now. Oh, everybody. What is wrong? Why can't you be transparent? Why can't you use PR, real PR? Real PR and do what you gotta do. You're running everybody up, down, left, right because a lot of youth are involved. Ribadu needs to resign. Okay, Nuhu Ribadu is doing a huge, horrible job at national security right now. People have died all this year. Since it's been there, people have been dying. If I bring all my archives out, Air Force bombed somewhere by accident, Army bombed somewhere. So innocent Nigerians are getting killed all the time. And Ribadu is sitting there calling himself a national security advisor. Look at what's happening in Plateau, Benue, Uromi, everywhere. And then he's sitting down there thinking that the Nigerians are going to, youth are going to go. How am I going to anarchy? There's going to be massive anarchy in Nigeria. I see it coming. Be straightforward for once. Everybody in the Nigerian government. There are no multiple petitions. Then what is this? What is this? Is this not a petition by Messi Chinwo at least? What about this GT Bank one? Are they asking the EFCC to question VDM over what? Cyber stalking or what? Which one is it? One saw you went to put a narrative of cyber crime out. Cyber crime is Yahoo. Did he do Yahoo? You're asking for a source of income, but you can't ask the politicians their own source of income. Was it not some people asking for Tinubu's source of income at one time? Have all the governors declared their assets? Some have not. Stop running Nigeria like it's yours. You guys are stupid. My name is Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. You guys are fucking stupid. You will burn that country down before you know it. They will look for all the politicians' children and they will... Don't let me talk. I've said it now. And don't nobody come to me and tell me I'm a prophetess when these things happen. Because I'm not a prophetess. I'm a retired investigative journalist that did the job, put the work in, and still being abused every day. Nonsense. It's Tuesday, May 6, 2025.